G'day guys, it's Rob from TAT. Just want to talk to you today about the relative compression test and why we should be using that as a part of our diagnostic process, particularly for engines that come in for a misfire at idle. So we've got this Peugeot 508 in that's come in for a misfire at idle. It's a 1.6 petrol turbo. So we are going to grab the Dytex Carscope eye tester, which is a dedicated relative compression tester tool. I'll show you how to connect it up and use it and how it measures it. Alright, so here we are connected, and we're just connected to the positive and negative terminal. And basically what it does, it measures the difference in AC voltage from the starter motor working against the compression of each individual cylinder. And that's what we will get in a bar graph at the end of this test. It's very, very simple. This is one of the many tools you can get. You can do this with multiple other tools. The Escan Elite has got one built into the DLC via measurement via the positive and negative terminals on the DLC. You can use any oscilloscope that has an AC coupled feature to do the same thing. And obviously you can use an oscilloscope with a high amp clamp that will achieve the same result. But this is a really handy standalone tool that you can take this with you anywhere. Obviously we've got a mobile service, so this is great for the road as well. But all you do is we go to compression, we choose voltage, unsynced. We can choose to sync this to a cylinder so we can see the firing order and then know which individual cylinder is at fault if there is one. Otherwise, obviously we can change cylinders here, as many cylinders as you want. Let's go start. And then I'll get in the vehicle and we'll crank this over and we'll come out and check the results. Alrighty, let's crank this up. And you can probably hear from the cadence of the cranking that there's a bit of an issue going on, but we want to prove it. We want to get a definitive result and show the customer. So let's have a look. Let's go out and check the results. As you can see, one cylinder has almost no compression at all. So, you know, here lies the problem. When you get a vehicle in with a misfire, what do? Start pulling coils, pull a plug out, check plugs. You know, if they look good or if you've got a cracked plug or something, you replace them and then you sell that to the customer and you still got an issue with the engine. So really, the big ticket item is the mechanical condition of the engine. So we always want to check that first. If you get a dead misfire coming in, quick 5-10 minute check, relative compression, prove that the engine is definitely in good working order, and then you can go from there. So there you go guys, as you can see we had one cylinder completely down, and here's the stopping point. We can tell the customer, hey, you've got an engine mechanical problem, how far do you want us to go? But that's your basic diagnosis done in a 10-minute check. So rather than bringing it in, checking for spark, pulling a plug out, checking injectors, that sort of stuff, quick 5 to 10 minute test like I said before, and we know the mechanical integrity of the engine is not good. So that's your diagnosis done. Speak to the customer and then confirm what they want to do from there. So I hope that makes sense guys, and there's many tools that you can use for this relative compression, and it should be definitely something in our arsenal that we're using for diagnosis. Thanks for watching guys, and see you next time.